What's going on, guys? First video on the channel. These have been highly requested. Gonna go through every fight card each week from bottom to top. Give you guys my prediction, the prop, and I'll give you guys one parlay at the end of each card as well. So yeah, let's get into it. First fight, we got Canutto versus Foro. I'm gonna go Canutto by submission. She's nasty with her jiu-jitsu. We saw that on The Ultimate Fighter, even though she didn't win that fight. I don't know how. That was insane. But she should have won. But I'm not saying, I'm not making excuses for her. I'm just saying that was like a freak thing that her opponent, Melissa, did. So, I mean, good on her, though. But it showed Gigi's jiu-jitsu in that fight, and I think it's going to be too much for Carol. Give me Gigi by sub. I think she's like a plus 220 underdog money line right now, which is insane to me. I mean, yeah, I know Carol beat Chanel Dyer. I know people are going to come at me and say that. I don't care. I don't think she's going to be able to keep it standing. We might be 0-1 to start the night. Okay, second fight, we got Juliana Miller, Ravenna Oliveira. I'm going to go with Miller by submission in this one. 2 submissions to start the night. I'm feeling it. Miller's better than her record shows, 4-4, and Ravenna kind of sucks, and she's 7-4-1. So I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, but I'm betting Juliana Miller by submission. Next fight, Miles Johns versus Gianni Vazquez. Gianni looked good in his debut against Basharat. However, I don't really know how good Basharat really is. So I'm going to go with Miles Johns just because he's more seasoned, you know. I'm going to go with him to pull off the decision victory. But this is a fight I'd probably stay away from if you're a betting man or woman. Next fight, we got Sousa, Manuel Sousa, and Richie Miranda. I think Sousa wins by knockout, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wins a decision. Miranda's never been knocked out, I believe. Yeah, never been knocked out. So this might be the first time. Give me Sousa by knockout. Next fight, Jose Montanha versus Louis Sutherland. I just don't think Louis Sutherland's that good. He's just a fat blob. Jose is going to go forward. He does leave his chin in the air. He could get cracked. But I do see him giving problems to Louis Sutherland. I don't know. I'm just not high on Louis Sutherland. I could see Montanha pulling off the submission. And that's actually going to be my official prediction. Jose Montanha by submission. Let me get that. Next fight, Nurgozhay, Nurgozhay versus Bruno Lopes. I'm going to go with Nurgozhay to win by knockout. Lopes been knocked out in his last 2 fights. Honestly, I think this is pretty free money. So give me Dyer by knockout. Next fight, Steven Asplund versus Guilherme Pat. I'm going to go with Asplund. When this fight was first announced, I was actually leaning towards Guilherme. But then the more I thought about it, the more film I watched, I was like, Asplund's actually got decent technique for being a big boy. And we saw he's got that dog in him when he fought Petrino. So give me Steven Asplund by late rounds TKO. Probably 3rd round or maybe towards the end of the 2nd round. Next fight, we got Ty Miller versus Billy Ray Goff. I'm going with Ty Miller to knock out Billy Ray Goff. That's kind of free money too. Yeah, not much to say except Billy Ray Goff will probably go at him like crazy, blow his gas tank. Ty Miller knocks him out. Next fight, Amanda Lemos, Alexia, Thainara. Now this fight's interesting because off the rip, I thought Alexia by sub. And then I went to the odds and she's about plus 450 to win by submission. So I think she has 8 submission wins. Yeah, I mean, that's more than half of her pro wins are by submission. And Lemos has been submitted. It's not easy to do, but she's been submitted. So my official prediction is going to be Alexia Thainara by submission. Alright, next fight, Yadier Del Valle versus Darren Elkins. I do think Yadier probably knocks him out, but for some reason, something's telling me he's going to submit Darren Elkins. Maybe betting him just to win by finish is the better bet. Safer bet, I should say. But if I'm going to parlay him, I'm probably going to put him in at knockout. So plus I think he's like plus 105 or something like that. Something crazy like that. Which he probably does knock him out. But what if he clubs and subs? That's what always scares me. Alright, next fight, Billy Quarantillo versus Diego Ferreira. I'm going with Diego to knock out Billy Quarantillo. I'm a little less confident than I was when I first started to think about it, but I'm still going to go with Diego to win by knockout. Not having a win since 2023 does not look good, my brother. And Diego had that war with Rebeski, so that was impressive. And then, I mean, a lot of people get just smothered by Grant Dawson. And then Alexander Hernandez, not the greatest loss, but, like, I can excuse it. I'm sure he would knock out Billy, too. So, give me Diego to win by knockout. In the main event, Quillen Salkilld versus Gamrot. I'm a little bit 50-50 on this. I do think Gamrot has a good chance at just taking him down enough to control him and win a decision. And like Quillen having like a late, flurry. But my official prediction, I'll tell you what's a smart bet. If you have DraftKings, go to winning method, go to alternate double chance. You can do Gamrot decision or Quillen Salkilld knockout. Alright, I'll quit beating around the bush. I'm going to take Quillen by knockout just because I'm so 50-50, and I would prefer that Quillen wins by knockout. So in this case, if I'm 50-50, why not pick the guy that I want to win, I guess. But I can see him getting out-wrestled for 3 rounds. I don't know. My official prediction, I'm saying it right now, Quillen Salkilld by knockout. It is what it is. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But, I mean, I think you could flip a coin, honestly. I'm 50-50. Alright, guys, that's it. I told you I wasn't going to make this too long. But as promised, let me pull up the parlay for you guys right now. Boom, shakalaka. Here we go. We got Sousa by knockout, plus 165. Juliana Miller by sub, plus 145. Miller by knockout, plus 115. Del Valle knockout, plus 104. Thainara knockout, plus 128. This is a finisher's parlay. 5 to pay 320, 50 to pay 3.2K, and 100 to pay 6.4K. The odds are plus 6,393. It is a long shot. You could probably leave out Sousa, and I would love this parlay, and maybe throw like $20, $30 on that bad boy. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment any other videos, like video types you might want to see. I'm open to making some other content. So just comment down below. And yeah, this is the first of many, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.